is AEW Dynamite. It is Fyter Fest. It is a week 2. It is time to watch the best wrestling show of the week.
Well, you heard the man. We're live here on Correct Screen Productions. It's AEW Dynamite. That's the only part you would have missed. It's Fyter Fest week 2. Fuck you and your not muted stream, Tom. But yeah, it's that time of the week again where we sit down and watch the best night of wrestling. Why is that not on favorites? Let's fucking go. Where are you, stupid air horn? There we go. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get
Buck. How you feeling today, man?
Cameras live and the CSP anthem rolling. Ooh, too much.
Hey, MSK. Hey, David. I'm glad you're feeling better, dude. It's never the same when you're not in the stream. Did I just say something nice about London? Hey, Owl, how you doing? I think I just said something nice about London. Maybe I'm feeling under the weather. I'm glad you're doing well. Hello, Lou. How you doing? Shark boy. Hello, Mike. Yeah, true. Yes, he is.
I've already explained to him the situation, Mike. Everything's cool. He was able to see the text. The text.
Saw the entire conversation text wise, Mike. I've been in the chat since you pretty much
I had
started,
said, and everything's cool, right, Tom?
Yeah.
I told you what I said, and and that was that. So.
Definitely don't agree with that, David. No. If you don't speak English, you still have a right to be in said country. It would be beneficial if you live in a dominantly English-speaking country to learn English, but most people who don't speak English that come to this country for reasons mostly due to war or other reasons. Like, people don't emigrate to a country when they don't know the country unless they have to. Like, a lot of the Ukrainians don't speak a lot of English, but they're coming here due to necessity. Yes, I want the lottery numbers if Sharp Boy comes. We're all equal. Me, live. Therefore not equal. I'm kidding.
I don't agree that we're all equal.
Of course we're all equal.
No, we're not.
I am equal squared.
You want equality? Tell that to divorce court.
Yeah, true.
Right?
French
you take the man takes the beating from the woman, still ends up having to leave the property or go to jail for fucking the altercation, even though you didn't do nothing. True story, by the way. Friend of a friend of mine. What's going on, Owl?
Hi, Owl. Nice to know you've abandoned me as soon as you get a better option.
When it's past 11, spin you on the mat. Ref counts 1, 2, 3. Raise my arms in the air. The winner is.
Yeah, that pillow moment was incredible, dude. Seriously, that was massively decent. Oh my god, Wendy Cho is basically the new Kofi Kingston because he didn't do anything in the Rumble this year. But like, it was sad.
disappear fast. Take as long as the hole being ripped through the mat. Go up like someone just lit a match. I appear, Judas Messias look alike. Eyes so bright, they so.
She landed on the pillow outside in the Battle Royale to not get eliminated. It was a really cool spot.
Bitch. You may have won the match, but Raw is war. Survivor Series getting run over by a car. I'm hunting worms, only in your urn. Only concern, I'm outside of your house. Undertaker symbol, let it burn. Pierogies. Basket kiss a hit Dave with the briefcase. He kicks out and erupts the place. So maybe DDT you and get at you like woo. The champ is here. So what you gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Y'all could get Stone Cold Stunted on these stages. 5-star frog splash off the Titantron. It's WrestleMania. I'm raising stakes all night long. Tickets at 5 through a burning table. I grab Kylie and hit it harder than Brock disabled. The refs trying to screw me, but I'm not in the mood. I'm shitting on you like the pics of Triple H do. The phone starts ringing and the lights cut out. Tune in to Crack Screen Productions next week to see this title bout. Is it bad that I know my friends' verses better than I know my own at this point?
Yes.
That I'm having a harder time memorizing my own lyrics than I am memorizing my friends' lyrics? Alright, Rick. Anybody got a request? The options. Jesse won't sing for me.
I sing terrible.
No, you don't. You just have zero confidence when it comes to singing. Okay. And it's more like that.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Because that version of 2 means the other one.
Definitely a very good heel move from her. Definitely made her hate it.
But you sure you don't
Parrots
want to
can
hear
live up to
story
60
hip-hop?
years, David.
Hey Mike, I'm probably gonna play storied hip hop in a couple minutes. If you want to come over and listen to that, I'm also playing Abyss 2 because I know you like that one. Those are the next 2 back-to-back songs. So,
am I Dougie? Am I really under arrest?
Minutes listening to some tunes.
Okay,
come on
take
over
me
to
away.
Black Screen Productions.
Come on, quicker. Interpol is France. I don't think Interpol is English.
You know what? The parrots
enough,
can live. If you buy a macaw or a parrot or something like that, you have to have next of kin to take that bird. It will outlive you.
Like 60 fucking years.
Yeah, like right now, if I was to go and buy a macaw or a parrot, I would have to have next of kin because that bird would outlive me.
Fair enough, Dougie. False advertising, Jamie. Also, Dave, if they arrest you and don't read your Miranda rights, a lot of the time you can get the case thrown out.
Yep.
It's literally why it's called Miranda rights. Is because the person with the last name Miranda didn't know his rights and confessed to a crime without having a lawyer present because he didn't know he had the right to one. He actually got he got the case reversed in his favor because they didn't read him his rights. That's literally why they read your rights now.
Yeah, man, this song is fully monetized. It's in Music by Crazy Dave. The more you play that and the more you play ads on that, the more I make. So
about 16, 17 beers, David?
Yeah. That's how many, Tom? What's your limit of most beers?
That was 17, and I didn't drink anymore because I was told I wasn't allowed. I could have kept going.
Yeah, how many? Okay, since then though, What's your biggest number, and then since then your biggest number?
I don't really drink, so the last I had was like 6 beers at that staff party, which is probably the most I've drank in a while.
Shit.
I did drink. The most I drank is like 2 liters of cider. So work out how much.
In the microwave for me, please. Because like.
Yes, David, you can go to the microwave. You can go to jail for growing weed. Depends how much though, David. I believe in England and Canada.
I memorize my lines.
So you can grow a certain amount for personal use. Yeah, I know in Canada you're allowed a certain amount of plants for. Certain amount of plants.
Only one choice, the sword or the knife, and every turn, choices turn. There's a new way to burn. So we learn, no concern. We only get what we earn. There's always so much violence displayed up on the tube. Brainwash us how to act when some people get rude. It's a lie, more like a vibe. We go along for the ride. But what are we gonna do when there's nowhere to hide? When our lives are done and over, dealing with the divine. Will you fall into the dark void or will you rise and shine? Gotta make that decision, people. This is our time. So
yes, David. If you've not got a license to sell it, then yes, you will go to jail for selling it. Like, granted, if you sell your friend like a couple of grams, like the police really aren't going to do much. But if you start selling it on a mass scale, then you're going to get done. Selling it like a tiny bit here or there, they're just going to slap you on the wrist. You're selling it like a lot, like being a proper drug dealer, then yeah, you'll get done. Yeah, what's your law on that in Canada about selling weed?
The short answer is you have to have a license to do it, and you can own a store. If you're just a guy peddling it on the streets, 100% illegal.
Makes sense, because they're basically because then you're making money and they're not.
However, I personally can be in possession of upwards of an ounce of weed with no consequence. And this is just kind of what I've heard from asking. I can have an ounce on me and not getting shit, and
yeah, a lot more than that.
I can grow up to 4 plants per property, and that might extend to per domicile.
People smoke. It's considered a drug.
At that rate, technically speaking, caffeine's considered a drug. Like anything that alters your conscious state of, or conscious or subconscious state of mind.
Yeah, they do say drug, nicotine, alcohol, they're all drugs.
Yeah. All right. So last song before. Oh wow, we went live really fucking early today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Green or brown, tobacco or marijuana, Owl. Through the sun, just one God to the Father.
Vaping is a drug if it contains nicotine. Nicotine is a drug.
Anything that's got a decent high THC content, I'm 20% or above. So, the Rami brothers for a story I will tell, and it's of a planet's populace.
If it contains nicotine, nicotine is a drug.
Attaches to the tangible, the things we buy.
That's why mine's not a drug, because it contains no nicotine.
We've done it to ourselves, sold our souls off to the devil's grasp. We're marching. Souls worshiping.
Did they die?
They walk on stage or on TV.
I think my vape died.
Entertainment, masterpiece, property. Drown just half a fortune for just one time to see. But the Lord has all the answers, a plan of divinity. You come to Him first through the sunlight for eternity. God is just one thing for.
My guess is a Jericho match.
He has all the answers and He knows you very well.
No, I never used to smoke, David. I started vaping because I was around a group of vapors.
To us He gave His only Son, the war on sin was won. But yet we sin each day again, seems the battle's just begun. We're flirting with the force that's like a smoking gun. Then justify it to ourselves and say it's just for fun. You must repent or just one place you'll go when things get done. So turn away from what you have and turn toward the one. What's up, Dr. Phil? And you can. And you can. And you can. And you can.
I don't know, but that was a cool picture that I found. I'm not sure if he is the Painmaker or not. Big Show's nowhere near the oldest wrestler. Currently, the oldest wrestler wrestling would be Ric Flair.
Which is absolutely ludicrous that he's wrestling in the first place. Just want to mention that.
I know.
You can just stop with your complaining now because I'm getting tired of hearing it. I can appreciate that you don't like it, but like this is a new stream. You don't need to rag on my old one. If it's not your thing, then just don't tune in next time. Okay, and you're entitled to it. I'm just saying, like, enough. Like, you spent the last, like, hour of my streams shitting all over it, so I'd appreciate you to go poop somewhere else now, please and thank you. Never said I didn't like it. You feel like it's bad. Something I can note down. Another opinion from another person who's come into my stream. No, not the whole time, but the last little bit of that stream.
Yeah, we are, Chris. Can't wait.
But anyway, let's move on.
Fair enough, AEW. David.
Playing some of this channel's music.
Ooh, nice, David.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Bouncy?
One or two.
One.
I think the Mega Mix goes over better than the second one does. You know, that actually
Judy
sounds
got
like
banned.
a beat that I actually made. What?
To be fair, Bork, Ric Flair should have retired when he faced Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 24, like it was his perfect send-off match. He should have stayed out the ring after he lost that match. His TNA run was terrible.
And how would you interpret that? Is that a compliment? This music extrudes second to none bars.
Second to none normally means it's good, at least in my. Hey Jordan, yeah, of course I've got a link for you.
I've just never quite heard. You know, your bars are second to none.
If I'm correct, remembering correctly, second to none means good.
Okay. All right. And Jesse requested Bouncy.
No problem. There you go, Jordan. Rugby's alright. I've played a bit of it. Am I working July 31st?
You already have links? Nice.
Yes, I will be. I don't know how far ahead it is or how good it is, but I've got a basic one for now.
Oh, okay.
Just so...
In that case, I should have just.
Hi, Dr. Phil. There is absolutely no point. You know what? You know what the point is, Jordan? Because somebody wants to milk him for more money and he wants the spotlight one last time because he is what we call a spotlight whore. He can't not be in the spotlight. Why do you think he made himself a center of attention when he was doing... No, Dr. Phil. Beta Pro Boxer. What? Let's go. Let's go. The English women's team. Yeah, I'd never agree with Sean coming out of retirement for that music. Saudi match.
Guess nobody likes it.
I can't hear it.
Or is techno just that dead? Or dance, if you will. Because I don't even know what this would be called. I just made it. It sounded good. I was bouncing. Jesse was bouncing. Figured other people would bounce.
Golf is alright.
It's
not bad to
bouncy,
play.
So.
Bouncy. It wasn't the worst match to ever exist, Bork. Like, it was not good, but I've seen worse matches. Yeah, Sean really shouldn't have come for that match. He's even gone on record and said he regretted coming out of retirement for that match. I always said if he was ever going to come out of retirement, he should have done it to put over a new star. Yeah, I agree with that one. Pro boxers are pretty cool. I wouldn't personally want to do it because I don't want to get punched in the face 1,000 times a night. But that's just me.
If I ain't spitting bars, this is what I'm working on. Something like this.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted that match. Yes. It's quite good pay, especially when you're when you're top guy, you get paid millions. Al will never ask me what I ate for dinner today, and that's sad.
I'm glad I can have you guys grooving.
I'm good, thank you.
You can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it. Cora Jade's heel turn was definitely not the worst one in WWE history. Like, nowhere near the top 50. Just because you didn't like it. I had a mixed grill. It contained gammon, a pork chop, a sausage, a piece of steak, and a lamb chop. And then for dessert, I had owl pie.
Had to get the dig in there, didn't you, Tom?
Of course I did. No, I didn't grill lettuce. I don't have lettuce. Ew, lettuce. Yeah, I generally told you what I had for dinner. I think I had my little shot in there first.
A lot of wrestlers should just stay out of the ring, and then they don't, and it's sad. They that so many of them just want one last shake at the prize at the end of the road.
Gammon is pork. It's a type of pork, so it comes from a pig. Again, I don't think so, Chris, but we're entitled to our opinion. Was this... No, I have one at home. We had a couple of mixed grills at work that were out of date today, so they have to go in the bin. But as well as I do, a lot of the time when stuff says out of date or throw away by this date, a lot of the time it's still fine. So,
hello, Derek. How are you?
Hey, Derek. So I just took it home. I've just put one of them in the freezer because obviously it's not going to last very much longer. Has Steve Austin ever wrestled Ric Flair?
Because I remember that they were the Oakland Raiders, weren't they?
I don't think so, David.
I don't really know the NFL all that well.
I don't think Steve Austin's had a proper match with Ric Flair. Yes, there's always good stuff when it goes out of date. Like, last time I got like an entire tub of ice cream. Like, normally I can get some pretty good stuff.
But if I had to choose a team, I'd probably have to go with Buffalo, just because I'm Canadian and they're the closest thing to a Canadian team that we actually have. So, well, as a NFL representative at least, because we do have the CFL here in Canada. The question always is will the team be good? Whichever team it is. Bork? Hockey, baseball, football, doesn't matter. Here's my favorite part of this song. I love this breakdown right now.
Oh yeah, we have to ask permission. Like, we'll get told this is going out of date. Would anyone like anything? Yeah, we always get asked before they throw it in the bin. Like, does anyone want any of this? It's out of date today. Take what you want. The rest of it just put in the bin. And yeah, normally you can get some good stuff. Like, I got a free chopping board today, so that was fun.
I won't have time for Bouncy 2 today.
We've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's just, what do I play now?
Okay.
Because I don't have time for Bouncy 2.
Okay. Basically, Jamie, no. The problem is a lot of stuff never goes out of date. It's normally when they change the menu. It's only like meat that normally goes out. I do not like rice pudding. Like meat, well, obviously because it depends on how much you sell.
I don't even know if I have currently.
If you buy like say 5 packs of mixed grills that have 3 days on them, and you only sell 4 in 3 days, you have to get rid of one of them. They've definitely had a match. Like, I remember seeing Flair and Undertaker have definitely wrestled. Wait, yeah, you mentioned that Austin had a match with Flair. 2002 was past the prime of Austin anyway, so there's a lot of meat.
All right. I don't know what to play because I need longer than a minute. You know what? I want to play the instrumental first. I want to write something to this very, very soon.
Raven's a pretty good wrestling character. Yeah, and he definitely won't have it. Steak is amazing. I like steak, no matter what cut it is. I'm a big, beef steak fan. Let's clarify, because steak can describe multiple different types of meat. Also, everyone, if you haven't already, don't forget to smash the like button on both mine and Dave's stream.
It is about that time.
Favorite type of meat? Definitely pork. I've never tried A1 steak sauce, but I really want to try it. Oh, thank you, Al.
Well, did my badge change recently?
Yeah, I imagine it would have. Can we do an my name is we'll consider it, Alex. It's just we tend to stick to stuff that's not like multiple seasons. But I can always consider it. Hey, Easy. Fish is amazing. The only fish I don't like is salmon, and I've never really tried prawns, so I don't know how I feel on those. I'm doing good, Easy. AJ Smiles is amazing. But yeah, I do not like salmon. Like, at all. Salmon is a big no. Do not like salmon. Never tried lobster. Really want to try it.
really want to put something to this.
Oh, well, I do have a link. Yes, mate.
I don't know if I could rap for 3.5 minutes about an ice cream truck, which is the problem. And I don't know what the
Why don't you rap about the one that was on fire today near me?
Wait, there was an ice cream truck on fire?
Yeah, on the motorway. I don't know how it got on fire, but it was on fire. I don't know how. Never tried shrimp, David. Again, that's on my try list. All I know is I've tried. Was it oyster? No, it was mussels. I've tried mussels and various whitefish, and I like all of them.
Oh, fucking, I'll eat that.
I've tried calamari. I don't mind calamari. I will not be watching Weekly Impact, Bork. I just don't find it entertaining. I'm sorry. Like, I've tried. I don't mind covering the odd pay-per-view, but I can't sit through an episode. It just bores me, and I start doing other things and just lose my attention span.
Pizza fresh for delivery.
I've got 2 gaming streams planned for that, dude. Yeah.
I could.
I'm doing good for, man. How are you doing, man? That's going to be good. I'm sorry, but I'll be beating Pokemon Yellow with just a Rhyhorn. It's going to be a long game, I think. Clams. I've tried mussels. Mussels similar to clam, I think. Anybody know? Yes? No?
Yeah, I might have something in mind for that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it just about pizza, but I might do it about
maybe
like ordering takeout in general.
That's good.
But I like your idea. I might fuck with that. Because I can also include a reference to an ice cream truck in there. I can, food trucks and whatever. Let's see.
No, Alex. I do not like gangster.
Okay, so do we want something that's more horrorcore or something more techno-y?
Stuffed pizza is quite nice. I personally prefer to have cheese on the pizza and not in the crust, but that's just me.
Do you want something more dark and gruesome,
I can't say
or do you want something more positive?
Knowingly listen to it, Alex. All I know is I don't mind rap music, but it's not something I go out of my way to listen to. If you're talking Ozzy Osbourne is fucking sound.
No kidding. All right.
He's moving back to the UK, apparently. I think. Or moving from the UK. He's moving somewhere. From somewhere. And his house is going... thank you for Linkin Park. Yeah, Linkin Park's pretty sound. Is that just Derek who's changed his name?
Hold on, Linkin Park? Parks? Sorry.
That's Derek who changed his name, isn't it?
You know what? There's just enough time for it.
Yes,
there's just enough time for it. Tom, you got a better link yet, or are we still waiting?
I will know as soon as the show started. Like I said, I don't know which one's going to be more ahead. I have 2 options for links.
No thanks, Al.
Oh, wait, this one says ad-free. Is this one showing me the Fight TV link? Because if it's showing me Fight TV, then I will take the Fight TV one. I will post this for now, and I'll update it if needed. He still does shows, yes. Dave, do you like Ice Cube? Today was a good day.
Sorry, I can't really hear you because I got the music going. Give me a second. Hello?
Sup?
Okay, you should be much louder now.
Yeah, Alex said, do you like Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day?
I don't really know rap in general. I just tend to do a pretty good job of it on myself.
Not a fan of Brandy. Not a fan of Brandy at all, David. You know what I had the best thing is I learned that Rise Against released new songs very recently, so I got to listen to them, and all of them were bangers. Because of course they were. It's Rise Against. All of their songs are bangers. So that made my day. Oh, peace out, David. Oh, Dave, my new bag came, by the way, that I got from AliExpress.
Your new what?
Bag. I got a new bag to take shit for work in. Load up the stream, you'll be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course,
cool.
MSK.
Did you get that custom made, or did you? Is that
no, just off AliExpress. I mean, feels like a good quality bag, and it was only like 11 quid, and then like a few quid for delivery. So a normal bag in this country sets you about 25, 30 quid anyway. So saying it's all the way from China, it seemed like a good deal.
Is that link the one you're using, Tom, or is that the?
I'm about to verify.
Okay.
There's two that might be linked.
Oh,
I'm just
check Jamie's too, because his tends to be good as well.
Dave, I'm using. I'm just going to verify and just see if Jamie's is more ahead or not. That loaded. Yes, use the one Jamie linked.
I am. It's a brilliant link, that one. Not gonna lie.
Only really worked for TBS and occasionally Fox. It's really shit for USA Network, unfortunately, and that's two of the four shows.
It has started. AEW Dynamite is on a roll, and let's see. It's Brody King that's coming to the ring right now, right? Representing the House of Black.
Yep. Facing, is it Darby Allin? I don't know. Let me have a look at the description. Yeah, it's just a straight up one-on-one match, I believe. KK did not put it in the oh no, there it is. Yep, they will collide.
You, KK did a bang-up job, so.
I know. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Yes, credit to KK, who's yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Alex. Oh, nice. How come, Michael?
Oh, that didn't work. That was a huge botch. And Brody King made him pay.
Yeah, I'm going to close the window because I do get kind of loud and I don't want to potentially annoy my neighbours. Oh, nice, Michael. That's pretty cool. What else?
No. See, I know exactly what they want. But like my banner says, you must ask politely. Not just say ASAP in my chat. What's up, Michael?
There's a way to say,
He is definitely not. First off, a heel Darby, I don't think would do great.
That's better.
And Sting is definitely not holding him back. I have yet to actually order it. It's on my to-do list. I've completely forgot.
There you go. Next time just start with Link, please. No, all I saw for like a good solid minute was just ASAP, so, and then please came in second. I'm just, hey, Link, please.
No, you definitely didn't say. You definitely didn't say please until after you'd already said ASAP and then Link. You don't remember? We can see the chat.
What's going on, Fall Man?
Oh man.
Yes, Orange Cassidy is the face.
Wish I was getting $7.50 next week. So when the hell does YouTube pay out? Because like I'm still waiting, and
I should get it by the 25th.
By this coming Monday.
Yeah, about Monday-ish. Okay. Might get it slightly earlier if you're lucky. Okay. Just it more depends on how long it takes your bank to process it, like kind of thing.
Oh, he just grabbed him by his pants and swung him around, and threw him over to the side.
Might want to remove your link soon.
What do you mean you're welcome for the link?
You're not the one who gave me the link. And speaking of links,
I've just ordered the ice cream tray, but it should be here by Monday. Also, how are you doing today, Nathan?
Hey, that guy's there a lot. He wears a paper bag over his head, and he's got the eye, the eyes drawn off, or is that a box, or?
Yeah. You remember that green shirt guy on WWE who was there for like every single show?
Yeah.
I think that guy's basically that guy for AEW now.
Oh, nice.
I like it when people... I'm doing good, thank you, Nathan.
Nice, Bill. That's great to know. All right. Darby Allin is absolutely getting smoked right now. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, by the way, both Bork and Jamie, just because I'm like missing things. If they announce a weekly show for Ring of Honor soon, please double post it, please repost it, in the Discord, just so I definitely take it in. Because I will.
Nice. So they still have a good long while to get a playoff spot. Oh, thank you, honey.
So yeah, I might cover Ring of Honor weekly if they do a show.
What's with the facepalm emoji?
Oh, this is why Fyter Fest has got a shark cage. Because it's Shark Week.
And why is The Rock on the Discovery commercial?
Because reasons. Fair enough, Jamie. Oh, he's hosting Shark Week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope they say. Basically, I want to see what my numbers look like for this Ring of Honor pay-per-view as well, because I want to see how much.
No, it doesn't mean Shark Boy. It means that that TBS is working with Disney, or not Disney, Discovery. Oh, that's unfortunate, Dr. Phil.
But
with
isn't
all the
Discovery
morons that you
owned
have to
by...
face on your
the weird thing is,
I'm
Discovery is owned by Disney, who owns Fox, who works with WWE. What trash? Why do you have to pick up trash? That is true, Jamie.
He has to pick up trash. Don't you get it? The people that he has shown on there, like, oh my lord. It's like a calmer Jerry Springer with like people who are actually family.
Yeah, but he's not Dr. Phil.
I know, but I'm playing that he is. Because it says Dr. Phil. Come on, let's have some fun with it.
You caught me in a good mood.
The refrigerator broke.
And that has to do with trash because...
Not necessarily, but okay.
Well, you didn't tell us how your refrigerator broke. Like, refrigerators can break several different ways. Yeah, a fridge could literally break by you broke the door or you broke the motor. You didn't clarify that you broke the shelves in the fridge.
Kiko, how?
Kiko, okay. How you doing, Sam?
Tom.
So,
besides the Mach and Kosopo, what would have also have been an acceptable move for Gohan to use to end that movie?
well, he hasn't used Masenko in a while, which is his special move.
Wrong. That was also taught to him by Piccolo.
It's been a long time since I watched the dude. I didn't realize that. So again, yeah, that would have fit perfectly.
You're talking about personally my favorite franchise. So like, when it comes to anime, so like I just
it's been the nail gun.
Yes, Sam. I'm sorry, but as a fan,
Hellzone Grenade. Oh. Shit, it's even got a cool name.
That's actually a move, by the way, the Hellzone Grenade.
I know, I've played the DBZ games.
Fuck it, special beam cannon.
Oh. Double Sunday. To be fair, Reddit does use Double Sunday in the games.
Yeah, he never actually gets to fire it off in any of it.
Ah. I'll put it on my to watch list.
What about ass?
Darby's most likely.
I shall return momentarily.
Wonder who Darby Allin pissed off. Like, he just spent that entire match getting manhandled. Like, he never stood a chance at all.
Well, think about it. Darby's a smaller dude, and he went up to a big...
No, I understand that, but like I don't know. I just feel that was more of a squash than it needed to be. Okay.
It's Sting! It's gonna be Sting! What is Dr. Phil even going on about at this point?
Alright, Dr. Phil, I get the point.
And what's his point?
Oh, the tenants broke his fridge, so he's evicting them for breaking his property.
To be fair, don't think that's enough to evict somebody.
Well, whatever, let him do what he's gonna do. I mean, if it was done on purpose and just to be malicious, then yeah, like, you can evict him for that. That's destruction of personal property.
Oh, yeah, but then he's got to prove that it was done maliciously.
Wait, what?
Like,
oh, here comes Miro.
are these in their property? Are they in the house that they rent from you? Is the fridge in the property that they rent from you?
Tom, if I was to go and break the fridge, my landlord could evict me. Unless it was accidental. Like, he'd have to prove it was done maliciously, but he could evict me for it, for breaking the fridge. Because I'm destroying his property and taking money out of his pocket at this point.
Well, yeah. Good luck, Dr. Phil, proving that they maliciously broke it, because that's going to be quite hard to prove.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, hey Sherry, how you doing? Yeah, I kind of figured so. Also, how can you prove it then? Just because they don't like you much doesn't prove that they maliciously did it. Like, I'm doing very good, thank you.
Hey, you know what? You can stop with the threats towards other people. Or I'm just going to ban you. I don't want to hear it, man. Enough. Let's drop the subject in general. Everyone.
Good thing I'm not people.
That includes microwave toasters.
God damn it. I feel like I'm being bullied now.
It's not bullying, you're just the only one. Cool, Bill.
Yes, AJ Smiles is wonderful. Dave.
I got it. Tell me what it is.
Oh, wait. I got this. Here's how. Hold on. Here's how we deal with this. Is you can either fuck off because you're on my channel, or I will make you fuck off at this point. So which one's it gonna be? You get to talk about what I tell you. You can talk about here. If you don't like it, leave. That's just how YouTube works, man. Not your show. This is my show.
I said then, I'll do it your way.
Alright? Better. Because just remember, like the CSP anthem says, the rules are set in place so no one can break your backs, but while you're here, let's make it clear. To my rules you must adhere. Lack I fear, you disappear, till you're banned, no longer here. So, acquaint yourself with the rules, follow them, and you'll be fine.
Dave. I am the rules! It's meant to move a G to I am the height.
I'll consider it, Jamie. No.
And you're pushing it as well.
Just final warning, Dr. Phil. Hold on. Final warning, dude. I, Crazy Dave, the owner and operator and runner of Crack Screen Productions, will do what I want here within the community guidelines of YouTube. I will set my own rules, and if you do not like it, you can leave, or I will make you leave. Simple as that. Those are your options. Like it or lump it. No.
No, he definitely said Dave all times. Definitely said Dave.
I'm not yelling. I am being very stern. If you would like me to start yelling, I can show you what that looks like.
And you won't like it.
I've seen him yelling firsthand. It's not fun.
I'm not yelling. Definitely not yelling.
Around him.
I don't want to be like that. I don't need to be like that. So it's a waste of extra energy.
Dave, instead of you yelling, can I show him something else?
I'm about to see the future, if that's what you're implying.
That's definitely what I was implying.
And again, Jamie, I'm not angry, man. I'm being very firm in stating what the rules are and how things are going to operate here. I'm trying to let them be included, but they want to act like they run things, so let it be what it is. No, I'm evicting them. Because I'm the one pushing it, right? Alright. There we go. Then it's settled, it's done, we can move on. How are you enjoying AEW tonight, Dr. Phil? As Jon Moxley, our AEW champion, makes his way to the ring.
Interim world champion.
He's the champion. Fuck off.
No, they literally call it the interim world champion. Shit. They've made it very, very clear that he's not the real world champion.
I kind of like that they do that though. If the champion's injured, instead of, making them not champion, they're, I'm aware, Bill. It's about the only Spanish I allow.
Konnichiwa?
Roberts. Who the fuck is Roberts?
Justin Roberts, the ring announcer.
Oh, okay. Oh, the guy who.
Yes, it literally is announced as interim world champ. They've made it very, very clear that he is not the real world champion.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, he's got a belt that makes him a champion. And you've got to pronounce it hola hesse. like, because the J's are H's and right, or silent, so it'd be wouldn't it be Essie then? Are J's H's or are they silent in Spanish? I don't even know.
I think it depends which Spanish it is. I definitely know that they're H's when it comes to Mexican Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Whether actual Spanish, I think they
because I know, for example, Jose is spelt with a J, but like it's pronounced Jose, like with an H, a strong H sound too. Yes, English, Bill, you know better.
Yeah, Jamie, it's definitely the show is definitely on the 20th. No, yeah.
That's cool.
That's fine, Jamie.
Friday's gonna be a long day, Tom.
I know. I've got fucking lunch before we even go live. I've got lunch at fucking like 12:30.
What time are we starting with your? We're doing yours first, right?
Yeah, and that's 1 p.m. your time.
Are you seriously? You're having lunch at 12:30 and you're gonna be live for 1?
1 p.m. your time. I'm having lunch. That would equal like 7:30 your time.
Oh, okay, 7:30 a.m. my time. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay, because you said I got lunch at 12:30, and I was like, 12:30 my time. How are you making it for?
No, I appreciate the statements. Okay, how you doing today, man?
Oh, this is nice to see. Finally, some wrestling in a wrestling ring. Some switches and like mat wrestling, and now they got some headlocks and shit. Like, I'm enjoying this match for it's not overly technical because like let's face it, it's Wheeler Yuta and the best.
No, it will be my stream on mine. Then mine ends, and then Dave goes live, and then Dave ends, and then we both go live for SmackDown. They're all going to be separate streams. One, it works out better for views, and second, it works out just better in general. People don't tend to like you just can't get the.
What's up next? Black Panther, isn't it?
Yes, I believe I said it's Black Panther. That's cool.
And the first three episodes of Obi-Wan to follow that. Followed by a nice, probably hour and a half break because Obi-Wan's not going to go that long.
So and then we go back to SmackDown.
So, hey, you know what? We've all got our quirks and flaws. That's why I try and be patient with people. Just you gotta be patient with us too. And again, I'm sorry your pizza burnt while you were, making sure you weren't being removed. And
you put that a lot nicer than I would have put it.
But let's.
Ooh, nice book.
I want to have a good time here, guys. Like I do this as a. I'm playing games and whatever, anyways, because I'm on long-term disability.
Why not book?
Because like, if I'm not interested in it, I can't focus on it. Like, literally can't. And not to mention my bipolar makes it so that like I don't want to get out of bed in the morning. So. Okay, Phil. I wasn't trying to hurt you, man. At no point was that my intention.
Dr. Phil, you are not a great therapist.
Technically speaking, he's an honorary doctor, not an actual doctor, too, by the way.
Oh, has he not actually got like any doctorate?
I don't know. He might actually have it now, but I know when he started doing his show that he was not actually indoctrinated. Oh man, I hate these commercials. Like, you don't blow your leaves onto the towards the driveway or towards the end of the driveway. You blow them onto your lawn and you mulch them up, and your lawn grows fucking fantastically. And you don't even have to rake it up because you've mulched it so small that it's just fertilizer now. Oh, because I did yard maintenance, and and you wouldn't
reading into it, no, it doesn't look like he's got a doctorate.
Yeah.
Still doesn't look like he's got one.
Because just like I know that there are practices that you do and don't do. For example, you don't want to blow it towards the street because then if it ends up on the street, you got to clean it up. You got to clean up the street, and you end up cleaning up debris that was already there. So you blow it more into like a pile and then clean it up.
Ooh.
Dr. Phil seems to. Dr. Phil likes you.
Jesse, lovely. Is he looking at the same woman I see on the screen?
Hey, you know what?
Shut up, you microwave! From Texas.
And now that I'm not playing music at the start of my stream, I don't need you to be at 200% anymore. Matter of fact, you're usually pretty... Except for when I'm playing the music, you're good at 100. I already had a bite to eat. I had like half a.
Hey, Demon, how you doing?
Probably.
Oh, nice, man. That's pretty cool.
I ate like half of them, and I'll wait, and in a couple hours.
Yes, Bulk, and thanks for showing me your card, dude. It looks like a pretty decent card.
But I am not currently hungry. I mean, I am a little bit, but it's not enough to make it worth going and heating things up. Thank you very much, Nathan. Much appreciated. And marshmallows aren't actually.
Yes,
really
man. I'd look at playing that live on the stream.
I don't eat them often, and I only have a few when I do. So.
Oh, what a knee to break up that pin.
Oh, I'm behind you. That was a nice knee, though. I'm refreshing quickly. Audience, back to the ring. Moxley's rolling out towards the ropes, gesturing to somebody to come towards the corner. Probably Yuta. Yuta crawls. Best friends are starting to regroup. I'm more or less calling to tell me how far.
Moxley knocked off the ring apron.
Yep, just saw it as you said it. Okay.
So.
Yeah, if you stuff too many of them in your face, you can. I only eat them one at a time. Actually, today's Dynamite's not even doing all that great. Bloodborne? I've heard of it. I've never played it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's one of those games in the Dark Souls series, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't like overly difficult games where you basically have to do the same thing over and over and over again and pray to God that three pieces still look right.
420.
201 501.
Nice.
Oh, nice win for Yuta and Moxley.
Yeah, and it was Yuta that got the pin too.
Good for him.
Chucky teased the longer haired one, right? The one sitting cross-legged in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, that's Chuck.
If I'm honest, most of my AEW content gets views afterwards.
Yeah, AEW just.
shit. Tom, I have your chat so perfectly sized that I keep thinking that because I've got it over top of my preview because I popped out my chat, right? So I keep thinking that your chat is mine.
Yeah.
Be the mascot of Shark Week. Shark Week gets its own mascot now.
Apparently.
I can imagine you're pissed, Dr. Phil.
To be fair, you can't evict somebody on the day anyway. That's not how evictions work. You have to give them notice. You can't literally turn up on the door and say you have an hour to leave. It's not how evictions work. You have to give them written notice and time to leave. So, of course, the police said no.
Fallman, if you're still in the chat, would you pick a number? We haven't gotten you to pick a number in a good little while.
Yeah, that's how the law works. You can't just go make your out with the house.
Oh, you're in my chat. Okay, then I'll do it this way then. Sorry, Tom, you don't get 1 to 5 out in your chat. But the number is in Tom's chat. I'm just going to hit enter on Tom's chat just to, you know. But yeah. The number was 2. Just Tom can confirm that.
I can. Please stop spamming the number 3, Phil.
I want Keith Lee's sweater yesterday.
That is nice.
I want that sweater yesterday. Do you even know what that is?
I don't know. I've not had a good shot of it.
That's an Itachi Uchiha sweater. It's got the fucking Sharingan on the front. It's got Itachi there too. It's got the Uchiha logo on there. Like, that is a fucking brilliant sweater. As a guy who's a fan of, like, that is my number 2 fandom for, yes, I smoke marijuana. I no longer smoke cigarettes.
And that's a younger Itachi. No.
Is it Sasuke or is it Itachi?
Sasuke.
Or Itachi.
Younger Sasuke.
Love that sweater that Keith Lee's wearing. What, is something wrong, Dr. Phil?
If you look at younger Sasuke.
It is Sasuke. Okay, fair enough. See ya. It'll literally take me like 3 whole seconds. Heavy Gates, holy shit.
Oh, damn, Buck.
Yeah, bad for my lungs, good for my mental health. Let's see. The people who deal with me every single day for most of the day. Any comments to add to that?
No, pretty much sums it up.
Crazy Dave with
when he doesn't smoke weed, he's a bit of a dick.
Yep. I'm an angry, spiteful, vindictive. I'm angry. That's the only way I can put it. Is I'm fucking angry.
We want your boy.
I could say, you know, something that was
yeah, and you know, here's what I'm gonna say to that is, you know what? I get the better part of 60 to 80 years on this earth. Okay, the average lifespan of a human being is about 85 to 90 years, if not less, depending on how you live your life. I only get one life, as far as I've been told, so I'm gonna enjoy my life. And I use it mainly as a medicine now anyway. So, you know what? I know what the issues are with it, what it's doing to my potential health and mind, and you know, it is a heavily weighed choice.
Dave, do you want to know a fun fact? At least 85% of the world's oldest people, i.e. the people that live well after 100, were all smokers.
Wait, smokers?
The world's
like
oldest
cigarettes?
woman who died at 121 stopped smoking at 114.
Cigarettes or weed?
Cigarettes, which are worse
Really?
than weed. Dude, if you ask, like, most of the people that have hit over the age of 100 were smokers, drinkers. And don't get me wrong, smoking is not healthy, but...
Well, think about it this way, though. Like, you want to go back to the earliest representations of humans that we have, and for me, my knowledge would come from what would be considered the Holy
you
Bible.
disagree with what? A fact that I just stated that some of the oldest people in the world were smoking and drinking? Kind of something you can't disagree with because it's a fact.
Well, here's the thing: is if you overindulge, yeah, you're not going to live that long. But to indulge once in a while, I mean, hell, even in the Bible, it was stated that Jesus drank, had wine on a regular basis. He smoked, that there was often a pipe passed around. Right? So, like, that's a very early representation of man and what would be considered a deity, if you will.
Yep. Why?
They challenged him to a match. He told them no. They called him a bitch. He's a rapper. You gotta stand up and show face. Right?
No, I meant more. Why did that? Don't punch Tony Nese. What did Tony ever do? Also, that was a waste of perfectly good cake. No, it wasn't blood. It was meant to represent his blood. There's a difference.
It's a representation. that a movie? Oh, you're crying.
About 2 minutes ago, you were talking to the police. And 5 minutes before that, you were making a pizza. Yo, how you doing, Steve?
I don't know, man. It just, I guess it makes you think about things that you wouldn't otherwise think about. And, you know, sometimes the things you think about don't make you feel very good. Oh, okay. He was talking to the police over the phone. For example, like, whenever the reason that, for example, Jesse or myself might get choked up or even cry during like a scene where somebody loses somebody, you know, is we or anybody for that matter, we've all lost somebody. Or you start thinking about the people closest to you and who might not be around in a good little while, you know, like, or even in a little while for that matter, and it chokes you up. So.
Oh no, they're beating them up!
Dark Order just hasn't been the same since Brody Lee died. It's really sad to see what they've fallen to, because they Dark Order had some really decent wrestlers. I can't not hear Evanescence, My Last Breath when I hear Christian Cage's music. Uh, 107 440, 9 likes. You're not gonna see Shark Boy. The Shark's on there because of Shark Week.
Shark Boy, Shark Boy, Shark Boy. No, he's not going back to WWE.
I don't know. I'm really taking Luchasaurus's mask. And he stumbled there. Did you catch that? As he was getting in the ring? He had to, either he took a little stutter step or he stumbled getting into the ring.
Confirmed by who, Dr. Phil? Please state your source.
You know, It's funny to think that 6 months ago or so, we had zero audiences. People weren't allowed to touch each other. Nobody wanted to be near each other. Now, it's like it never.
Well, if you're not going to tell the sources, then I'm calling it bullshit, dude. Like, if you're just going to not say who it is, then I'm going to call you full of shit. And how can multiple people believe them if you're saying it's a trade secret and can't tell us who they are? Yeah, you're full of shit, dude.
Well, here's the thing, Tom, is if you actually go back and watch the footage that played this past Monday on Raw, John Cena was mentioned in it, or was seen in it. Randy Orton. There's fire. It's really red, like Fiend or Brood.
Yeah, it's teasing Edge. We already know this.
Yeah, but what's his major connection to? I know rated RKO, but what's the connection to Cena?
Edge and Cena had big rivalries. They had a massive rivalry in 2006 over the WWE title. Yeah, a big,
okay.
big rivalry. It's basically teasing big rivals that Edge has had over the years.
Yeah,
it's
but
a trade
those big
secret. Many people
are also considered some of Bray Wyatt's major rivals too. He had a major thing against John Cena. He had a big thing with Randy Orton. Fuck, Randy Orton in canon, according to storyline, has burnt down Bray Wyatt's family house with his sister inside of it. Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
So.
Well, until it confirms on TV, Dr. Phil, we won't know who it is.
No, but it's nice to speculate right now. And yeah. I say it could be Edge, it could be Bray. Let's see, who else
we have the right to do that.
Could it be Kane?
No, they wouldn't have gone to this hype for Kane. I don't think.
Oh, and by the way, you know what the name? Do you know
He's
what
back!
The name of? Do you know what the name of Jungle Boy's entrance music is called?
No.
It's like Tarzan Kid or Tarzan Boy or something like that. It's an
Why
actual
am I not surprised?
Song. You think you're spitting enough, Christian Cage?
Your sources are 100% right all the damn time. Yeah, no. I'm still calling bullshit. Because you can't verify who they even are, so we can't verify that they were correct because you haven't given us the input to what they said in the first place.
You know what? I don't think that Luchasaurus ever turned heel. I think he just evolved into a much stronger dinosaur.
That's kind of a fact, Dr. Phil. You can't say your sources are always right if you've not given us the source that said the information before you claim that they've said it. Like, if you don't tell us who the source is and their information, then saying that they're correct is a load of shit.
We don't have any details to stand on to make sure that is true. So, in the event of trying not to,
I agree, Jamie, but Dave's being Dave.
just trying to think of who else could potentially the promo could be for. I mean, like the obvious.
Well, the thing, as Jamie said, there was a Brood Cup with blood in it, which is pretty much what Edge's original gimmick was, which is why a lot of people are saying Edge.
And that's why I'm not disagreeing. It could be Edge strongly.
Yeah,
could be. How come JR's only doing half shows now?
Tony Khan just thinks it gives people excitement for the last hour, apparently. Like, first off, I think JR wants to slow down a bit, and having him on the last hour makes you feel like, oh, he's going to call the quote-unquote important matches.
Oh, here is... Wait, what is this? Who's...
I don't know who this guy is.
He looks like the youngest Lex Luthor. Lex Luger, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, way young. Like, if Lex Luger was still in Ken doll mode.
Yeah.
You know, like, young and like, extremely handsome.
Were you caught in the cloud?
You could have that attitude, then you won't be around to say anything.
Yeah, let's be careful but with the name calling, please and thank you. Who could it be? Who could potentially join Brood Edge in a faction?
No one really dark
Edge.
I can't really think of anybody off the top of my head. We're all having the same conversation.
No, I know, but calling somebody a clown because they disagree with your opinion isn't exactly nice either. You know, let's be nice to each other. You know, we don't need to call each other names. Yeah, I would have said Finn Balor, but he's in Judgment Day.
Yeah. Finn would have been a great character for it.
Yeah, Demon Finn, though.
Obviously.
The brood, and the blood, if you will, is what makes him permanently a demon. He bathes Brood Edge bathes Finn Balor in blood, and he becomes the demon once again. An indestructible monster for a single match.
Thing is, when Edge does come back, if it is TV 14, he is going to get more brutal. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I really like what Edge did back in the day, but like he's been.
Oh yeah.
EG does not suit Edge.
No, he needs a TV 14 rating.
Yeah.
Same with Christian. Look at Christian on a TV 14 rating compared to a PG rating. Christian's great on TV 14. Why he was really good on Impact as well, because that was also a TV 14 when he did his Christian Cage run.
Okay, come on, guys, help me out here. Who else could join Brood Edge in a faction?
Braun Strowman.
He's not in the company, but could come back.
He's got his own thing going on with ET3 in his own company at the moment, so I don't think he'll come back.
Or Eric Rowan. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see him coming back for it.
Ooh, that's actually you're talking about Big Red, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
You ain't got much else going on.
I mean, I'd be surprised considering he's done a couple AEW cameos. I mean, one you can't really hold against him because he was he was doing it for Brody Lee, who he tagged with for a long time in the Wyatt family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who McFoley is, and I'm just trying to think. I can't.
Apparently, he was on the show 2 months ago.
What? I already said Kane.
Could always be.
Ooh. Oh. You know what? With that idea, just with the promos that they're doing, you just made me just with WWE happy just a little bit. If that's what they're doing, that would be really fucking cool. To properly introduce a new person, have them come in with Edge, who's already established in a faction, raise that guy to
I think James giving you a hint on who it might be.
I feel
Jamie,
dumb.
you know who would have made an incredible faction in NXT if they stuck around? Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. That would have been a dream team combo.
You know who you just made. I know he was released recently, but that could be a fucking really good fit for an Edge thing. Even though I know he doesn't fit with the wrestlers that were shown in the promo. But fucking Dexter Lumis. He wouldn't have to do nothing, wouldn't have to say nothing. He's already been proven to be dominant, very powerful, very strong, decent wrestler, could hold his own. Have him come in, stand by Edge, so if he doesn't exactly hold up, that as the silent brooding guy, then you've got a mouthpiece for him.
Yeah.
Who's also there to back him up.
Would have been good.
Jamie, just tell me who you're talking about in DMs, man.
The guy who was like just pinned by Ricky Starks. He was a guy that worked on NXT.
What, Cole Carter?
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah, he worked for WWE in NXT recently. Well, a few months ago.
But now he's on AEW.
Yeah, he got fired for failing a drug test, apparently. Yo! It's not going to be MJF. MJF still works for AEW.
I'm just gonna put this out here. If MJF has to debut with Edge, that shows that WWE has zero confidence in MJF, and he is actually losing points by going to WWE in that case. MJF right now is a Jericho level heel on AEW.
Yep.
I think they're trying to figure out a way to write him into storyline for the main title, but they gotta wait for Punk to come back, because they're not going to take the title off of Mox while Punk's out.
Yeah, and there's no point. They're not going to put it onto MJF to have him face Punk. It's not MJF.
You know what? It could. They could do what you just said. Take the title off of Mox, put it on MJF, and have because him and MJF and Punk had a decent rivalry.
MJF works for AEW. He's not going to WWE. And yeah, they could definitely do that. I mean, I don't think they're going to do that though. I think they'll have him face Punk one-on-one for the title with no other interim titles in between. It's called a storyline, Dr. Phil. MJF works for AEW. The whole being disgruntled was part of a storyline. Welcome to wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, he did drop an F-bomb.
Dude, the night that he dropped his pipe bomb, there was TBS executives in the building. Tony Khan would have not let that guy go out there with a live mic while his bosses were there if he ever knew if it wasn't a storyline. Come on. You would have got security to remove him from the building. It is a storyline.
Shows are scripted.
Yeah, see, there we go. A little banter in good fun. That is a pretty decent burn though. If he was actually Dr. Phil.
Sensimine. I guess Chris Statlander does not turn in heel there.
I don't think she's so sure of that yet.
Maybe. Oh, damn, Jamie.
See you later, Dr. Phil.
Kind of foul. I'm glad you're lurking around.
Don't think Tom's too particular for you either, Dr. Phil. Just saying.
Dave, I've got a riddle for you.
Yeah.
What is clean when it's black and dirty when it's white?
The fuck did I just watch?
I don't know.
What is black when it's clean, but white when it's dirty?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's something black, because then the dust would make it
Not
white.
underwear, no. KK got it, Blackboard.
Oh.
Because you dominantly write on the blackboard with white chalk. Therefore, it's dirty when it's got the white chalk on it.
Did you know that actually putting water or any sort of like soap or water or anything on your chalkboard is actually really, really bad for it?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're washing away the paint.
Yeah, you'd completely ruin it. It's the reason why they've changed to whiteboards, like, which just use markers after a while, and then they just got rid of them completely, like when computers came in.
FTR. What was that about? 2 of 3 falls?
Their match that they're gonna have for their title match, Death or Dishonor, is going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. Yeah, Death before Dishonor, they're having a 2 out of 3 falls match against the Briscoes for the Ring of Honor World Titles. It's going to be a chatty match.
Dax, you need to chill out on your fucking mustache, bro. 1, you're making me jealous. And 2, it looks like it's clipped onto your fucking nose. Like, that is a glorious mustache. Like, take it easy, bro. Honey, do you know what the clippy thing is?
The clippers?
Yeah.
Pass them from the show.
Can you grab them when you get a second? Actually, that looks like that could be an interesting match. Briscoes versus FTR.
I'm looking forward to the pay-per-view. It's got some banging matches scheduled, so.
Who's on?
I don't know why. Let me get the card up. The matches scheduled are Mercedes Martinez versus Serena Deeb for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship, which I'm not overly fussed about. The match
I was listening to this show.
Mercedes Martinez versus Serena Deeb for the Women's Championship. These are all Ring of Honor titles, by the way. FTR Briscoe Brothers.
I don't know who the first one is. I know who Serena Deeb is.
You've seen Mercedes Martinez on AEW.
Okay, well,
you'd know her if you saw her. Wheeler Yuta versus Daniel Garcia for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Again, both AEW guys.
Yuta and who? Sorry.
Daniel Garcia. He's part of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Okay, he's a newer guy than that's probably.
Yeah, obviously FTR versus Briscoe Brothers. Samoa Joe versus Jay Lethal for the television championship.
Which should go to Jay Lethal, if I'm honest. Samoa Joe.
I hope Jay Lethal wins it. And Jonathan Gresham versus Cesaro for the world title.
Okay. It sounds all right. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Cesaro match for sure.
They're 2 technical wrestlers, so I think it's going to be a banging technical match.
Because if you move too fast, they split.
Oh, pardon me.
heart murmur. Get in there. What? Oh. Okay, I like the play on words there, Owl. That is clever. I'm no longer watching the pay-per-view. With a story like that, there's no way they're taking the titles off of them. That's a fucking crazy story. But you know that's a whole like that's a heart murmur, right?
Hmm.
These red fins are way too much.
I appreciate the advice, Jamie. Thanks for letting me know.
Did you see the answer to his riddle there, Tom?
Yeah, I did.
It's clever.
It was very clever.
I got some just I posted some Jesse memes earlier.
Okay. Let me clarify, Owl. I called your riddle clever. Did not necessarily call you clever. You had a clever moment. Owl. What's going on, Jack Styles? It's been a while since you've been in, man.
Hey, Jack.
Clearly you've been
Glad to hear you feeling better, dude.
Yeah. long are they given for this? They're not giving this barbed wire everywhere match very much time. You know, I'm of the mind that she should start with them open or start with them closed and open them.
Dave, can we?
Yeah, I've had enough of him.
Yeah, you call us annoying. You've sat here for for like 2 hours, giving us watch time and views. I've had enough of you, Owl. You. I've had enough of you. Can't stand you anymore. You hooting everywhere round the streets like you own them.
Well, you did aid his brother, didn't you? Having Owl's
Yeah.
soup. Well, yeah, he had enough of you.
Also, Owl, I'm completely joking, by the way, mate. We're referring to Dr. Phil. Me and you are fine now. Mike was here today. He was at the beginning of the stream.
I heard from him even earlier than that. He was in my stream for Borderlands today.
Don't worry about it. He's dealt with.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. You're not that guy. Sorry.
He's doing alright. I see without seeing, but darkness is clear as daylight to me. What am I? I don't know. You weren't. Mike's doing alright, from what I can tell.
Can I have one of those?
No, I've not, Cav. How are they? Fair enough. You're a bank. Owl. Bank.
I'm still interested in Sam's. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm really interested in Sam's. Oh, damn, Jack. I see without seeing, but darkness is clear as daylight to me. What am I?
An earthworm?
Depression? I'm just taking a shot in the dark.
I never was, but always will be. No one ever saw me, but everyone knows I exist. I give people the motivation to better themselves every day. What am I?
Death?
Your memories. I mean, technically the memory was, but...
tomorrow.
Okay, good idea. Because memories technically were, so it wouldn't fit. Oh, no, never mind.
Sam, I think you might have to give us the answer, dude. What is
what is the answer to your riddle?
Yeah, I need to know. It's going to be something stupidly fucking obvious, isn't it? You're blind as a bat. God damn, see?
That is a good answer.
What?
I am sweet and beautiful. I do nice things for everyone, including the person I love. Who am I?
Duluth.
That one's easy. And even
Bullshit.
if it wasn't the answer, it's the answer.
Bullshit. Sweet.
Who's sour and bitter and whines like a bitch? Oh, it's Tom the microwave toaster from Texas.
I'm from Mexico, you goddamn motherfucker.
There you are. Don't lie. Don't bullshit us.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, but guess what? Guess what the most common thing apparently for a Mexican to do is?
Go to Texas.
Across the United States border into Texas. And I'm sorry for anybody who's Mexican, but like, the United States government wanted to build a wall. I mean, there's got to be something fucking to it. So that's all I have to say on that.
No, Donald Trump wanted to build a wall. There was a difference.
Well, let's face it. Donald Trump wanted to build a wall, and presidents before them have always acknowledged the fact that there's a lot of illegal immigrants within their country, specifically in the southern United States, around Texas, and that's that border that they share with Mexico and South America.
That is correct.
Like that's like Donald Trump was like the extreme one side of things, but like, wait, what?
Wait, Wait, Donald Trump did build it. When?
I don't remember this.
I'm glad you got your appetite back, Jack. Oh.
How well is it working for him?
Well, fair enough. So...
Well, shit.
Huh.
That is a lot of things that it does.
Oh my god, we actually have a non-title match on the pay-per-view now. See, I told you, Jamie and Bork, that it wasn't just going to be title matches. Oh, we got a six-man, the six-man tag title's been defended. See, there's 2 more matches announced now.
Oh, and Thunder Rosa versus Miyu Yamashita.
Danhausen is in action against Ricky Starks next week.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to the Ring on a pay-per-view. Main event time. Main event time.
Color, but not one size. Stuck at the bottom. How does it easily fly? How does a shadow fly?
Yeah.
And you can still see your shadow in the rain.
Hey, I think this might be the, what's this? Is this the House of Dragons advert?
I think so.
It is. Yeah, that's the Iron Throne. I will be live reacting to the release dates of these episodes, by the way. Because the last time I did Game of Thrones stuff, I got like 3,000 views per fucking stream. Wait, was that Matt Smith then?
Yes.
That was Matt Smith! I'm even more excited now because I think he's a good actor. August 21st, I know what I'll be live with.
So is this a prequel or a sequel to?
Prequel.
So I could watch this and understand and not
have watched anything to do with Game of Thrones. Yes.
Okay.
Basically, this is telling you the story of how the Targaryens basically took the Iron Throne and their kind of story. So yeah, you don't need to know anything of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, because this is looking pretty fucking stick, and I might want to watch this too.
As watching all of Game of Thrones, this looks amazing. Like, I'm looking forward to this.
I just like, I'm a big fan of dragons, and I never watched, like, people ruin fucking Game of Thrones for me, so I just chose not to watch it.
Fair enough.
But
it started going down
I'd like to do a live reaction to this as well.
August 21st. On HBO Max.
Oh.
To be honest, I fucking best be able to get it.
Guess what?
Hey, 3D.
Unless you can find a link for it, I won't be able to watch it.
Can you not get HBO Max in your...
Nope, it's not in Canada. Doug Flutie. Jesus, I haven't heard that name in a while.
One, Two, Three TV now has HBO Max.
Yeah, but the fucking quality tends to be shite.
To be honest, dude, I'm gonna hopefully at the same time it airs in the US, like it did when it came out on when it came out for the last season of Game of Thrones. It also aired exactly the same time in the UK, so I could use a UK link if it airs at the same time. If not, I will find a way to watch it. I am not missing House of Dragons. I've been waiting for this since it ended Game of Thrones.
Yeah, even the microphone has a fucking microphone around it.
Hey, barbed wire everywhere match. They weren't joking.
They literally barbed wired his mic
Fucking
too.
love it.
So why are they being put in a shark cage?
So they can't interfere.
Whose entrance music is this?
Wait, where's Jericho?
He's in the match, so he's not getting locked up.
Oh.
Dave, I'm looking at the website. He's got it's the average standard quality, the one that Bill's talking about. So it would be good enough to watch the episode. You wouldn't miss anything by using the link. We should probably be able to find a better link, but it's good to know that we've got a way to watch it. I'm just going to check if Jamie's website has it, because it seems to have like most things.
Yeah, and would you mind doing that as a as a watch along that we both go live for?
No, that's fine. I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah, let's both go live.
August 21st, you said?
August 21st, which falls.
That's on Sunday nights.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'm like. That will be my stream. Like you'll get an hour minimum, like for that. USA
we'll have
channel.
To figure out something after that, but
HBO East.
What time does it? What time does it air at? Do you know, or do we know?
The last time they did Game of Thrones, it was like 9 p.m. Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. That's what I figured.
Yeah, it was like 9 p.m. Well, we'll have to be after 9 o'clock because it will be after the watershed, won't it? Because of literally murder and fire and shit. So it'd have to be 9 p.m. minimum.
You know what would have been cool is to put a bit of barbed wire around his hat.
Yeah. Yeah, there is HBO on this website Jamie uses. It might not be the same one that might broadcast. I'm not too sure. But either way, the website Jamie gave us that's currently we're using now has got a lot of ways to watch
That's
things.
a good one, too. Hey? Slayer of regrets, old and new, sought by many, found by few. What am I?
Redemption. That's good.
Yeah. Are you not sports entertained? Oh, come on. You couldn't do your makeup better than that. Why do we always have to go to the bathroom after the show?
I don't know. Yeah, Jamie. We'll obviously have more details when they've actually announced the show, like the start time and shit. But either way, I will be watching it because I loved Game of Thrones. The last season was a bit meh. Fair enough, Bork. What happened to your mafia? Where is the mafia gone?
Oh, he's not even bleeding like a stuck pig yet. He's barely even bleeding.
No, Bork, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why is Ruby Soho at ringside?
She was the one lifting the cage.
Oh shit, I missed it, Dave.
What?
Literally 2 days ago, on Monday, was literally 6 years of the channel.
Oh shit!
I completely forgot. So I can now officially say it was the channel's 5th anniversary. Because anniversary, by definition, has to be after 1 year. So, like, the proper 5th anniversary of the channel being a thing.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Yours is November the 13th.
No, I don't count when I made the channel. I count it as my my first official
Amen.
The first like gaming video that I posted after that, because that was when I started posting on a regular basis and doing YouTube pretty well full time.
Good night, Bork. Yes, you are 3D. Maybe you should have a nice badge next to your name if you're the AEW channel.
What is that date, by the way?
It's on a Social Blade.
That would be the day I actually started the.
That would be the day you made the account. Like mine has 2.
I don't count that as my the date that I started my channel. I mean, it's the day I started my channel, but the date that I started my channel is September 23rd, 2018.
Fair enough. Mine has 2. If you go onto my About page, it tells me July 19th.
September, October. Yeah, I was posting on a more regular basis for
thank you, Jamie. I'll keep these bookmarked for now, and then we'll have a look closer to the day.
Or should I go from my first live, like actual live stream? I think I'm gonna go with the live stream.
I made content. Hey, Michael, you're a bit late to ask for a link, dude. The show's literally been on for an hour and 50 minutes. Thank you, 3D. I can't gift you the badge. Gifted subs just randomly go to people. I can't actually give you one by picking your name.
Oh, how do I... Why can't I go to the very end?
Yeah. Thank you, Owl. But yeah, mine has 2 dates. One of them says the 19th of July, and the other one says the 18th.
Why do my live streams not have the little thing to go all the way to the end?
No idea. That was the deal we made, 3D. That was the deal we made.
What was that?
Oh, okay, Michael. That makes sense. That makes sense, dude. I just thought you weren't watching the show. I'm like, dude, you got to be watching the show. It's been a pretty good show today. Yeah, Dave, I know why it gives me 2 different dates, by the way. I don't know what you're doing.
What's up?
I said my channel actually has 2 different dates listed. The About page and the Social Blade are different because I made it after midnight in England. Like the channel was made about like 2 a.m. On the 18th. So technically it was the 19th where I was.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. So it really is. You know what? The 23rd of September is when my channel officially started, as far as I'm concerned. Because I started doing the live reactions on the 18th December 2018.
Oh.
Yeah, 18th of or the 23rd of September.
Nice. Okay, Dave, to confirm...
Actually, hey, Tom, next year marks 5 years of my channel.
Nice, that's good. Yeah, by the look of it, Dave, they will be airing on HBO, the channel, as well as being free to stream on HBO Max. So it looks like we will be able to use television to watch it. And by that, I mean we use a link. Obviously.
Okay, hold on. I might actually have...
It says HBO, but I don't know if...
Yeah, I have HBO 1 and 2, apparently. I don't know how long they'll be here for, but...
Well, that means you might be able to use it. But obviously, for the fairness, you'd have to use the link, just because I would honestly kill you if you've spoiled anything while watching. Obviously.
No, I'm kidding. Obviously. It would be one of those ones where we'd sit in the You Name It chat just to, so everybody can watch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny you should mention that because my CSP anthem and the remix both answer that question. I enjoy talking to everybody.
House of Dragons.
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones prequel.
Do you think it's going to show the fall from grace for the Targaryens too?
I would imagine that'd be
all but
the
extinct in Game of Thrones, right?
The thing is, I don't know how far back this goes, because you got to remember that they held the throne for a while. So I'd have to look into how far back this is from the the time set, because it'd only been 5 years since the Targaryens had fell to what we watched in the original season. It hadn't been that long since the Targaryens had been dethroned. It's only been a few years. But I think this is set hundreds of years before, so I wouldn't see it happening.
That sucks.
Yeah. We already know how they fall. Robert Baratheon goes and murders them all because he thinks that they killed his woman that he loved, but actually she was in love with a Targaryen and then a bastard child. And I'm not going to go into any more because it's Game of Thrones spoilers. I like Game of Thrones.
You didn't tie that barbed wire very tight.
I think it's also around his neck too a little bit.
When did that? When was that? When? Why don't I remember Sammy Guevara being thrown off a cage in Detroit?
It was literally 3 weeks ago at Blood and Guts. Were you here for Blood and Guts?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Which nobody can deny. Come on, Anime Owl, let's fucking go. That's the most important line, is that nobody can deny it.
Oh, right in the bollocks. Because a lot of the pain they're in is acted. Oh, onto that barbed wire thing. Yeah, Laura, AEW has finished. Dave, it's young Sheldon.
Oh, he's watching Star Trek.
Yeah. Hello, nerd. How you doing?
Okay, I'm getting entirely too into the show. I might have to go and watch that now.
I fucking love young Sheldon. Hey, Jed, peace out.
Your mom's mean to me, but I still try to be helpful. Like, you got me done. Sorry.
I fucking love young Sheldon. I need to catch up on the last couple of series, like the last series.
Oh fuck, that was good. So I'm pretty sure I made you go last or go first the last time. So it's not meat this week today, isn't it?
Yeah, we need to just have set days where we just end first, just to make it fucking easier.
Well, the problem being is the only days that we really collab are Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, and let's just make like a set time we do that. Potentially, we might just talk about it later.
Well, who? Here's the question: who's ending first twice?
That is true. Today, you're ending first, and then we'll just
that's
have
why I said we should just alternate and somebody keep track of it.
Damn, Jay. Yeah.
You know, right out Monday through Sunday, and if we collab on that day, you just put the initial of the person there. At the end of the week, wipe out the initials, except for the last most initial, right? So, for example, we do something together on a Sunday because there's a pay-per-view. I end first. You put D beside Sunday. Leave that. Wipe out the rest, and start over for Monday, which would be your turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will end first tonight. It's not a big deal. I kind of was gonna do it anyways. But yeah, I was thinking that too. Good episode of Dynamite. Sound episode of Dynamite, matter of fact. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It was a good, solid show. It was, what, an 8 out of 10, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
There was blood.
Yeah.
There was barbed wire. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this particular stream. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in and watched along with us. But as I was saying, that is going to do it for this particular stream. Thanks again. But until next time, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Happy watching.
Well, as Dave said, it's time to wrap up. Just to quickly confirm with you, Dave, it's between 130 to 200 years before Game of Thrones, but they're going to be jumping in time. So the entire series, as an overhaul, won't be set just in one time period. So we most likely will see the events of what began in Game of Thrones before the end of it. They will be skipping time. So we'll get different Targaryens through different eras, I think. So that I'm up for that. As long as they tell it as a decent story, I'm up for it. But anyway, guys, that is it. Good Dynamite. We shall be back tomorrow. The schedule says that we shall be kicking some ass in Pokemon and then most likely playing Mystery Dungeon. All depend. Well, as you know, it doesn't depend. We're doing that because I get off at work at 8 o'clock, so we'll be streaming by 9. 3 hours of Pokemon.
Thursday?
Yes.
So I will be working on music, and then at 7 p.m. Eastern time, because we need the nighttime for our encounters that we want. That's why we're doing it in the evening time. We're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Crack Screen Productions. Otherwise, up until that stream, I will be working on music. Again, guys, for those of you who are members on my channel, new music for you for Tier 2 or better members coming out this Friday.
You and Days are joining me in the voice chat, aren't you? Since I'll be streaming at the same time.
Yeah, but we gotta find a better way to say, hey, I'm trying to do a wrap up, without saying, hey, I'm trying to do a wrap up, because it's kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah, we definitely need to have a clear communication with that.
Yeah.
We definitely need to work on that.
Especially for Tuesdays when I end before you, because you're still watching NXT and I just can't be bothered to keep going.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Who? Owl. But yeah, guys, we've got 2 gaming streams tomorrow. It should be a good day. I've got a long day at work, though. Well, and I'm in charge, so that's going to be super fucking fun.
Wait, you're the one with the most seniority tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I've got to put a delivery away, and I've not put a food delivery away in about 3 years. So that's going to be fun.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
It's more of the marking off that I haven't done in a while. I know where it all goes. It's more of you got to check it off as you kind of get the stuff. So it's just that I haven't done in a while. The driver does it every week. I'm sure he'll help me. But yeah, guys. See you tomorrow about 9 p.m. We're going to kick some ass in Pokemon, kick some ass in Mystery Dungeon. And yeah, we'll have a great day. And then Friday is long-ass day of movies and TV shows and wrestling. You've got us for literally most of the day. You've got us for nearly 12 hours. Yeah. You've got us tomorrow.
We may as well be doing that Dragon Ball abridged fucking stream again.
Thankfully, we can leave. Well, we start at 6. We start at 1 p.m. and we end at 11. Yeah. Thankfully, we get breaks in between.
Yeah, I'd like to take a half hour, 45 minutes in between if we can.
Wait, between the first my Marvel and yours, or between yours and?
Well, wrestling? I'm saying between each stream, how long's our break between the watch-alongs? You name it in Marvel. Or are they literally you?
I was just going to do those back to back.
You end yours and I start mine.
I was pretty much going to do that because then we've got a big break between the wrestling and between yours and wrestling.
Yeah, okay. I'd appreciate 10 minutes to get up and stretch after a movie. Especially
you do that. You do that. That's fine.
Movie. Yeah. I'll have my event up. We'll go live or whatever, and then I'm just.
And then you just take 10 minutes while everyone joins, kind of thing. Yeah, that seems like the smartest way. You give them 10 minutes to join anyway, so you might as well do it while live.
Exactly. Just take I'm just. I won't put it on the be right back screen. It'll just be listen, I'm just literally, I'm just going to the other part of my room to stretch. So.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. But yeah, I will see you in. Well, I will be in voice chat when I get home tomorrow. But you just join before you, like, whenever you have finished your music.
Yeah.
Because I'll literally be live for like 6 hours, probably.
Yeah. And I've also mentioned today is that moving forward, we're going to be using the Discord for our Soul Link in the first place anyway, so.
Sound. It's just easier, because one, you don't have to bother with a call, and that way, if you do, like, I can join.
Well, basically, using your voice chat is the same thing as us calling each other on Discord. Like, it makes zero difference.
Exactly. And I can join and chat to you, which is nice.
Yeah, and that's what I said to him. I was like, that way you can also hear Tom.
And I can actually have a conversation with
Your numbers are
Dave.
getting very skewed, Tom. Your numbers are getting a lot more skewed than mine.
Okay, we're ending. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, guys.
Bye.
Joyous viewing.